guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the free-to-play account and we're looking at the engraving system. So today the patch dropped on the test server, so we're able to see the skills and abilities that we picked up for our dimensional heroes. Now we're not really going to get that far into the engraving system, but I just want to look at the skills that we got for these additional heroes. Looks like it's still a little broke with the stars and the question marks because we don't have her unlocked yet. But remember, this skill number 3 and skill number 4 are the two that got the buff due to the engraving system. So they actually added this level 4 skill into their abilities, which right here, her ability was 220% damage. With the engraving, it goes to a 240, which is a pretty good increase. I mean, a 20% increase there. But this is the big skill you want to look at. This one takes the damage up 10% more, but for a lot of heroes, this is the skill that is the game changer when it comes to that engraving system, because this is where they added in new skills and different skills, which I'm hoping we see with the dimensional heroes here. So Nakaruru just getting a little bit more damage, which will definitely help her. Arthur, we see a little bit more damage with his King's Blessing ability, so he'll send the Shockwave. The Shockwave is going to do a little bit more damage versus 220. Now it is at 240. But look at this skill, guys, and this is what I was talking about when it comes to the skill. Critical strikes that deal Arthur face on will deal 30% less damage. So now they're giving Arthur a mitigation for critical strikes. Not only does he already have a solid mitigation, but now they added in more mitigation when it comes to the critical strikes. And the amount of damage that is dealt is reduced, is dealt back to the attacker. So now he has a retaliation form. With that fourth skill they added in there, allowing him to do more damage with both of his skills, which we already know he's very viable in a lot of different formations. The engraving system is just going to make him that much stronger, which is pretty cool to see, honestly. So the engraving system itself, you can see they can go to level 100. That's going to be kind of the big difference to see exactly how Lilith is going to adjust the levels or the stars or the resources. They're going to have to come up with something. And again, I have faith in them. They said they're working on something right now to combat the issue with engraving, or fix the issue, correct the issue, whatever you want to say, with the engraving system itself. So here we have Yukio. Yukio just gets a little bit more of a damage boost in there. And the same with this one. So it seems like Yukio, Nakaruru, they just did a little bit more damage. Nothing really game-changing with them, which means a lot of players still will not use them. Might find a little bit more damage with the skills and abilities in a PvP aspect. But for the campaign itself, just doing a little bit more damage is not really going to make a big difference for those heroes. Ezio, accuracy is now down 145, so another 10 accuracy points there. Ezio receives 6 dodge points every 1 second during battle until 150 points are reached. That's really big, because now it goes from 4 and 1 to 6, and the duration is longer. So that is very cool. So every 1 second he gets 6 dodge, he'll have an extra 150 points. This is going to address the survivability. Instead of giving him a little bit more damage, this is going to help him out a lot. We all know how strong he is when he starts dodging. He can combat teams 5 to 1. The engraving system on Ezio is going to be stronger, guys, with additional dodge. Another 30 points of dodge isn't a game changer, but it will definitely help, guys, which is awesome. That is a very cool ability. And again, they just didn't go with the damage, but went more of the survivability issue or opportunity with Ezio and with Arthur. Prince of Persia, damage dealt is equal to 18% of enemies' max health, but cannot exceed 380. So they bumped up the 15 to 18 and the 350 to 380. So it's going to allow Prince to do more damage, which is good, even though we're reliant on him specifically for his stun. Recover energy up to 65 points. So now he's going to have a stronger energy recovery, which is going to be good, which means he's going to ult faster. It is as fast as he ults. He is now going to ult faster with that time stop ability, or the Sands of Time ability, to go ahead and stun everybody on battle, because now he's going to be getting energy back even faster, which is a very cool aspect. Albedo, just a little bit more damage is what I figured. But if Albedo is dealt a critical strike, the attackers attack rating is reduced by 70%. So it was 50% before. Again, some issues that Albedo have with survivability, but now it is going down by 70%, guys. That is a massive reduction when it comes to the attack rating. And it doesn't show, yep, attack rating is reduced by 5 seconds. That's what I was just thinking. So very nice. So if she does happen to get critically striked, it's going to be a 70% reduction for 5 seconds to the enemy. The man, Ainz, guys, the supercharged, most powerful hero in AFK Arena. That is right, guys. Enemies lose 55% of their current health and are stunned for 4 seconds. So over half the health that they currently possess is going to be gone after 24 seconds, which with the furniture, we know it's quicker than that. Monster, absolute monster damage that people are going to build. Attack rating is increased by 7% per second, and defense rating is increased by 12% per second. Wow. So they gave him more attack, they gave him more defense with the engraving system. Not only all of the stats that the engraving system are going to bring, now he is stronger, guys. The steady preparation ability is going to make him stronger than he already was, which again is just absolute kind of crazy that they put a higher attack rating on there. Big thing with this is when you look at the power creep levels, you're looking at, 120 used to be a really solid deficiency, then it was 150, now it's 200. With the heroes continuing to get stronger, just like this, you're going to be looking at 200 level plus deficiencies, if not higher, because the enemies in the campaign are not getting stronger and they're not going to be introduced with the engraving system anytime soon. So as we get stronger, the power creep is just going to increase between our heroes. Then we also do have Queen. Queen's crit rating is increased by 10% and her defense is increased by 35% each time her attributes are increased. So not too bad. So again, dealing with Queen, some of the survivability issues that we see with her. Then just a little bit more damage with miss post up, not even going to try saying it. But just giving her a little bit more damage, and also does possess that stun in there. Joker deals 220% damage, so a 10% damage boost there, and then 360 here from 340. So he does a considerable amount of damage. I know not that many players use him, but if you stack him, especially again with the engraving system, doing a 20% boost in damage is going to be much more than that 20%, because now through the engraving system, taking him all the way to 60 increases the attack rating, increases everything across the board when it comes to the engraving system itself. Then of course we have Merlin. Merlin loses health equal to 180% of the attack rating every second. So enemies lose health 180% of his attack rating. So up a little bit there. Then of course, damage received by allies while Merlin is in spirit form is reduced by 40%, guys. So another 10% mitigation when it comes to the damage reduction there. So it still seems that Ainz is going to be the man to build. It seems like that is going to be the super broken aspect of the engraving system, is building up Ainz to see exactly how strong he is going to get with this system and what these stats are going to look like. Even looking here, guys, glyph stats. So this shows you at level 100, attack plus 32%. Then of course, received healing 4.68. Here HP 43.76%, another 18 dodge, defense, and then of course tenacity. But then you have all these other sub glyphs. So even here, guys, attack speed 23.66. So if he has, he's attacking 23% faster with that, in addition to some magical pierce, so he's doing more damage. A lot of magical pierce in there. It's just going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy with how strong these heroes are with the skills and abilities we're adding with this engraving system. I really hope that Lilith figures this out, exactly how it's going to be, because we've seen yesterday with Artie's guide that it is going to take a free-to-play player to get 3 max heroes out. It is probably about a year, theoretically, with events, with things of that nature. It might be 4, 5, possibly even like 5 or 6 heroes. Like I said, theoretically with events, everything else. So if you get 5 or 6 heroes to a plus 60 over the course of a year, it seems like with the speed that that AFK Arena is putting out new heroes, it's always going to be a game of trying to catch up, just because when they dropped the system, we already had 87 heroes out. So it's absolutely crazy, guys. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. That is just the dimensional heroes with their engraving system. A lot of them adding more damage, some of them survivability. Ainz is going to be the big one in there because of the massive damage boost that he's getting with the attack rating. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.